What's going on, everyone? Hunter with Rebel Outdoors, and today we're going to be talking about 5 options I wish that would have came with my Jeep Gladiator. Now I did get this Jeep used, so I didn't get to option it out like I did on the Ram. Did that for my own reasons, but I'll go ahead and link that video up here in case you guys are curious. But this didn't have all the options that I wanted on it, but it had the ones that counted. So today I'm going to be getting into kind of those other options that I would have liked to seen on the Jeep. Now, option number 1 is the paint match fenders. I'm a pretty big paint match guy, as you can maybe kind of tell, but the grill is a paint match. The fenders are black, although I really don't mind because I don't think it looks bad with the gray at all. And honestly, I know the Jeep's a little dirty right now because it's on a dirt road, but this actually has a texture now from rocks hitting it, so definitely would have chipped some of the paint. I know you can get like a little film to go over top of it, but honestly I think it's working out pretty good. And the second one is also a paint match thing, and I wish I would have gotten the paint match hardtop, but again, for all the same reasons. I don't think the black hardtop looks bad. It's not as noticeable as like the fenders, but having gone through some tight trails like we have here in Michigan and having a bunch of branches scrape along the top definitely makes me glad that I do have this. But still, just for aesthetics, I think the color match fenders would have been nice. And again, with the paint matched, it's just purely an aesthetic thing. Obviously those don't have any function. If anything, it's better to have the black ones so that way scratches don't show up super bad, and I'm not going to feel as bad when I have and do continue to scratch them up. Now the next one again is kind of a little dumb one, but you can see I don't have a giant head unit like I did on the Ram, and that is because I do not have the adaptive cruise control. Of course you have the regular cruise control, but I tried it out on the Ram and I actually really liked it. I know it's kind of like a hit or miss thing for most people, but honestly my favorite thing about the adaptive cruise control is not trying to be like lazy in traffic or anything, but when you're on long road trips or you're driving in a convoy, you know, your speed is constantly changing all the time, and as long as it's not like a sudden change of speed, the adaptive cruise control actually does really well. And I have looked into it, and from what I understand, that is an option that I can add later, but honestly, I don't know if I will end up doing that or not, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty costly upgrade. So the next thing kind of makes its appearance down here. I'll see if you can't figure it out. And it usually goes right here. And that is the actual outlet that you can get from the factory that goes in the bed. Now, again, I know you can add this. Might be something that I'm going to do in the future. I actually kind of have another idea that I think is going to work out very well with my power setup, but it's just kind of nice because then you can like plug the fridge in back here and you know, keep things charged and all that kind of good stuff. And the final thing is I really wish that this would have came with the factory steel bumper. I don't really know why you would want the plastic on like a Rubicon or Mojave trim level. I think they should kind of make that like a standard thing. But again, if they're trying to save money, or maybe, you know, you just really like this appeal, you're not the kind of person that wants to go wheel a Jeep, and you know, whatever, maybe this is just more your style, you know, have that as like an option instead of the, you know, option to upgrade to the steel. I think the steel should come from the factory. Again, not a huge thing because this bumper is going to be going away for another really cool one that I'm not going to spoil too much about. And I know with like the plastic bumpers, they even have like little kits where you can mount winches and stuff like that too, but then you kind of ended up putting it up and over the grill, and I have the little camera in here, so I would like to maintain as much airflow as possible. So that's going to wrap up this short little video, guys. I know it wasn't much. We've been absolutely stupid crazy busy finishing remodeling the house because over there is for sale sign. So we do have the house on the market now, looking to move up more north, kind of where like both Caitlin and I work, as well as where we like to spend the majority of our time. So Hopefully that goes pretty well, and then that will allow me to do a lot more with the channel wise too, because we are looking for something with a little bit of acreage. But anywho, if you are not following me on all the other socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, be sure to go follow me on there too. We do have a Patreon now, so if you would like to support the channel in more of a little meaningful way, and you know, kind of get some of that behind the scenes content, I'm looking to do like trips with Patreon and stuff like that. So I will also leave that link in the description down below. Be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't, hit the little bell notification to get notified when I post videos every Sunday. And until then, we'll catch you guys in the next one.